They get stolen from me. To prevent from getting jacked, you end up calling up Big Black, who will handle the situation for you. And as long as he's activated, Mongo Corp will not bother touching you in the slightest. It's pretty amusing. Now, since it's a new town of Port Carverton, there really isn't a Mongo Corp. The security in this town doesn't even care if you start skating, eliminating the need for draining pools and removing skate stoppers. With the elimination of Mongo Corp, it really sets the tone of where you are located in this skate paradise. Maybe you're someone who really likes the game to be more rooted in reality, where you like to squeeze in a trick before you get kicked out by security. At least in Skate 2, the Mongo Corp was better, because they would be guarding places that you shouldn't be skating in, like this financial district, unlike Skate 1, where they would happen to be guarding a parking lot of a convenience store. Nose grab or tail grab foot plants. That doesn't make sense. And it shouldn't, but you can do that in Skate 2. For some reason, when holding out these grabs, you could foot plant on a ledge or rail. I don't know why, it could be a bug, or maybe they thought it was cool to just leave it in. Either way, it is a banned comp method, because you can just rack up points without any skill. If you want to complain about high scores in Skate, here's your chance to do so, because we do not count these scores. Pick a pro, any pro. This guy, he has a cool beard, why not? Do a follow mission, and then do a demo. Now you're sponsored. But how does this tie into Skate 3? Since you're building your own team, you don't need to be sponsored. Floor issue. In Skate 1, when you came across a pro, they gave an introduction video about who they are, their hometown, and who their sponsors are, all while doing some pretty sick tricks. And personally, I think that's pretty cool. There are some pro skaters in Skate 3 that weren't in the previous two, so why don't they have a video? Still sticking on Skate 1, storefronts. You can fast travel there or you can skate there, your choice. But once you enter in, it feels like a skate shop with people inside of it, having their own conversations, making it feel alive.
Joel's giving me heat now that you got a board sponsor. Wow, you slow. You're not coming by to see your picture in the mag again, are you?
Also within the same vein of the characters that are inside these storefronts, when you complete missions, sometimes it'll do a jump cut to a cutscene from these people talking about your latest Thrasher or Skateboard mag adventures. This adds to the liveliness to the characters that you can only find within Skate. It would be pretty cool if I hit something like Over the Shark and then have people talk about it. Why do they have to get rid of this? Incoming calls. Just right as when I was praising that these characters have life to them because they're interacting about what you just did, these calls do the exact same thing, but it's just a voice memo, and it's voiced by pro skaters who aren't voice actors, so it just comes off really weird.
This game again.
Hey, you're pro now. I know it seems like a walk in the park, but you really gotta go get some coffee.
If I had to take that.
Slappy's blog. Listen, this is a very 2009 thing to have a blog, but I think it was a great decision not to add it in for the third installment, because it just doesn't seem right. I mean, I guess the only people who would really love it are the most fanatic skate fans. And that's why this is in the neutral category. And for the last thing about the neutral category is Retta. From what I remember, Retta was looked as someone who was not very liked in the early years of Skate. That's why he was given the name The Mouth. But personally, I loved Retta. Retta was my companion wherever I skated. He encouraged me on the most raddest tricks and would just say stuff if I got into a wacky situation.
Yo, you gotta watch out for these cars, yo. They will run you down.
You having a stroke there, buddy? You okay? What's going on? Emulator issues. Sorry, guys. But back to what I was saying. Retta was my guy. He was there to support me and make me feel like this world wasn't empty.
Ooh, that gave me the chills. I got the chills watching that one.
Rather than Shingo, who they pass it on to, where he doesn't say a word of any forms of encouragement, rather than just make snarky remarks when I'm AFK.
Anybody got a good recipe for tomato sauce? Hey, what's that over there?
My back still hurts. Fuck.
Dude, my fucking house is
You're not gonna skate? Can I at least change my underwear?
Two teams, one on
Hey,
us, and
did
the other
everything
can
come out okay?
Oh.
No, Shingo, I have IBS. Oh wait, there's one more thing in neutral. What's that? What?
caustic.
What the hell is that noise? Now we're on to nerfs. These are the things that they didn't add into the game, which could benefit it in every single way possible. Let's talk about the minimap.
Not everybody cares about quality. Some people just want crap. If
One
that's
shot on
you,
top.
Bespoke Post is not for you. Every month, they fill your cart with suggestions from small brands.
That's not a minimap. That's a sonar.
This right now. Right here.
This is a minimap. See, you have the road. You see where buildings are, and not only that, you can see where the other skaters are, not just challenges. Let's talk about the trick guide. While it was in every single skate game, and you could see what trick to do and how to do it, only in Skate 1 do they have individual stats for individual tricks. You can look into the trick guide and they tell you how to do it for each stance without having to switch your stance, and they tell you the number of times you've attempted it and how many times you've made it successful. They even have a checkbox next to it, making sure that you've actually done it. Look, I haven't even done this grab yet. Wait a minute. No! In Skate 1, you also have the logbook. While you do have something similar in Skate 3, where it's just milestones, but it just tells you how many challenges that you've completed out of how many challenges that are available. In the Skate 1 logbook, you have a thing called records, where it has personal stats, milestones, and stats. While we do have personal best and stats in Skate 3, they do not have milestones like they have milestones in Skate 1. And look, you have stuff like complete all challenges, first in all races, 300,000 feet of skating, escape 50 chases, which I probably didn't do as a child because I didn't like going to Mongo Corp areas. Adding these specific things to Skate 3 could make it such a better game. But not only do you have stats for tricks, you have stats for a Hall of Meat. When you break your bone, how many times you bruised it, how many times you sprained it, each individual bone has been tracked in the Hall of Meat log. Let's talk about accessories. Because did you know that Skate 1 had belts in the game? Belts? Where's that option in Skate 3? I don't see it at all. Another feature that Skate 1 had over every other skate game was its crowds. They were 3D, they were interactable, they weren't just... Is this working properly? I'm trying to crumple paper. Another thing that was forgotten in Skate 1 were the pros extra videos. You go to the menus, you go to extras, and look at that. You have all these pros that tell you about their journey of skating. While these videos were uploaded onto YouTube, I swear they were here. It's nice to know that you can just watch them within the game. All right, now everything in Skate 2 that they forgot. Loading screens. The loading screens are the skaters doing tricks while the game's trying to load you into the main game. It's pretty cool to look at. While this only happens while you transition from game mode to game mode in the menus, they still provide tips when you fast travel within the game. But just having this option in general is so much better than the community photos that you see on Skate 3. Properties. These were things that were locked that you had to buy. While there are really only two locations like the Fun Track and the Monster Clubhouse, it was still kind of cool to buy this property that you can add within the world. Unlike Skate 3, where you have these warehouses to build your skate park, but you have to fast travel into them. It's not interconnected to the main world is what I'm trying to get at. And you just don't unlock these places, you have to earn them through challenges that gives you money. Speaking about money, Throwdowns is an option where you can also do betting. Pick a pro, go to the max, and you win an easy 20k because they don't know how to do 540 spins. Now for a cool feature that was in Skate 2, which they forgot to add in Skate 3, Create a Spot. Create a Spot is something really cool and would never expect to see in a skate game, considering the fact that it comes with a ghost? A ghost? You don't even get a ghost in Death Race. The ghost allows you to see what the person did to get the highest score at that Create a Spot, giving you a useful tip on how to increase the score even further. And setting up is a bit awkward with the controls, but as simple as opening up the menu, hit Create a Spot, make your boundary box, set a spawn point, and hit your score. Now you can share it with your friends. If I had online services... Another thing about Skate 2 is that there is the Annals of Meat. Well, yes, you have your bail stats and your challenges. You also have top bails, which records your top 10 bails that you have done in the game, giving details like what day you did it, the time you did it, the location you did it, how many points you racked up. It's just all good stats fun. Now, this is the most painful thing about Skate 3 that I think universally everyone can agree on, is the fact that the world is divided up into districts. When I first started playing the game, I thought I was really stupid in not knowing how to get from downtown to university without using the fast travel. Don't act like you didn't go through that same situation like I did. In Skate 1 and 2, everything is interconnected, flows so smoothly, don't need to fast travel, just to get to specific spots. Besides the waterfront towers, there's no way you're going to get up there naturally. Another bummer from Skate 3 is Party Play. Party Play was in Skate 1 and 2, and is in 3, but it's a DLC. Why was a key feature locked behind paid DLC? That didn't come out until Art Gallery was introduced. Alright, here's something you probably didn't know about Skate 2. Stand on your feet, hold circle or B, depending on what console you're on, and move your analog stick. Now you're playing Dance Dance Revolution. I don't know why this is in here, but it's pretty funny to look at. Now on to secret spots. Because Skate 2 secret spots were actually secret, you wouldn't assume that there's a skate park on the other side of this wall. But there is. Who would have thought? It's secret, and not like the tunnel that is in Quarry. While that is considered a secret, it just leads to more of an open part of the map that you can see. And yeah, that little half pipe by Arbor Ledge. But did you know about this hidden skate park in Cougar Mountain that's actually replicated on a skate park that is in Vancouver itself? Art imitating life. Who would have thought? Now let's talk about the original skate characters themselves and not the pros. Yes, you have Dem Bones, who's been a staple since Skate 1, but you also have Beatman and you also have Isaac. But what about the other people that are in the skate game franchise? Like Mike, like Sammy, or Freeway. All three of these people were in Skate 1 and 2, but no longer in Skate 3. But for some reason, Fabio made a return after dying in a death race accident while you were locked up in jail. And somehow we managed to have 2 different skins for Danny Way. Tying in with this, Big Black. Big Black I am singling out, only because he's a pretty goofy character in Skate 2. Yes, he's big, and he's black, thus the name, but if you were to fall from a high height, you get hilarious bounces. That's just pretty funny. Why wasn't he in the game? He is in the game, but you have to mod him to get in there. But he doesn't come with the bouncing properties. And last but not least, X Games. X Games is like one of the final challenges you do in Skate 1 after completing all the Thrasher challenges. And when you unlock the X Games challenge, you get a phone call from none other than Sal Masakela.
Hello? Yeah, I hope this is the right number. Anyway,
I'm dropping a battery
this
here.
is Sal Masakela from the X Games. Dude, that cover, amazing.
A person who I believe is the voice of X Games, who has been gone in the past decade, but has returned in recent years. God bless the heavens. X Games is such a staple to skateboarding in general, to where Tony Hawk comes out of retirement just to do their jams. Nothing feels better than landing a big trick and Sal Masakela talking about you landing a big trick. Oh my god.
Take a look at the leaderboard, and what a story we have. His first X Games, and this kid's in the hot spot.
See, in Skate 2, you have something similar where you have this big stadium and it's all laid out for you. There is no X Games logo in sight, and there is no Sal Masakela. Instead, it's called the Sandvan of Slamma, making you try to sing a jingle when saying the name. And then Skate 3 happened. Look, they brought it back. It's the same thing as Skate 1. It's unbelievable. There's no way they brought it back. It's a creative park, isn't it? All right, that's it. I'm calling EA.
Can we have X Games? EA. No. We have X Games at home.
Here.
X Games at home.
Okay, listen, I'm really thankful for these big air challenges that happen at the end of the game. They're pretty sweet. It's just not the same without having the X Games watermark on the top right. And that's gonna do it for me. That's everything that's on my list between buffs, neutrals, and nerfs. So, if you have something that I didn't talk about, please comment down below. In the meantime... Oh, hey, the board came in.
Oh my god. I know. We gotta hurry. We gotta push. We gotta push the coach. Push the coach.
Ah, this is the best.
Do you remember that video of that
What
dance
the
from my high school?
Yeah.
So we had one my senior year,
Correct.
and my friend found a picture of me in that wearing. Listen to this. This is the worst picture. It's so embarrassing. I'm wearing like Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
With jean shorts.
Is that your standard
And a
garb?
fucking blazer and a fucking headband.
Were you trying to die from a pussy overdose? What the fuck were you doing?
Dude, it's so fucking embarrassing.
Did the pickup artist dress you before you went?
Now, I was a little drunk.
For your 8th grade talent show?
No, senior year.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
No.
You had a blazer when you were drunk in 8th grade singing Nelly.
We sang, oh god, I don't even fucking remember.
What were you
but
singing?
Go to that
I don't
house,
know. Probably a boy band, something.
Oh my god.
Something horrific.
How much fucking ass did you guys get after you did that?
I forget.
You forgot that much?
I don't know. I forget.
You probably swore off Sniz in like
That was the night
1998.
I got, on the way to that dance, I got in a car accident. After doing a bunch of shots of vodka.
Oh my
I got in a car accident and then got out. Or no, and then the cop came to the vehicle, and it was me and my friends dressed like fucking dickheads in the car. And he's like, it smells like vodka in here. And I was like, that's just my skull.
I still have the
And he was like, really? Let me see it. And I didn't have any on me. Thankfully, I found an old can under my seat.
In front of me.
Handed it to him, and he was like, oh yeah, that's probably it.
Wow.
Classic white privilege.
He fucking respected the headband and those Air Force Ones, dude. He knew you guys were about to tear up the talent show.
Oh yeah.
The Mechanicsburg talent show would have been fucking canceled, dude.
All right, so on December.
I hated Disney World. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't really care.
Universal Studios is my fucking jam, dude.
I always wanted to. I never got to go.
You never went on the Tower of Terror?
No, that's MGM.
Oh, shit,
That's
yeah, dude.
MGM's dope.
I'm an MGM head, my
Yeah,
bad.
same. MGM's sick.
Yo, Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror
was
That's
nice.
like one of the defining experiences of my life.
Is that the Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that was
you
sick.
You go through all this shit, and you're just kind of like, you know, you're going to
Should be
like
a team
fall,
behind us,
but you're just like going through, and all this scary stuff's happening, and all of a sudden, dude, lights go out, and you just fucking drop. You don't even realize you're going up, and you just free fall, and they snap a pic of your face right as you start to fall. Dude, Tower of Terror. I'd probably have like a fucking like heart arrhythmia if I did it now.
Well, the best is they open the door to just prove how high up you are.
Yeah,
So
dude.
like-
You go, huh? Boom,
Yeah.
you drop. It's like in an instant. It's so fucking sick.
That's
Space Mountain, fat as
Space
hell.
Mountain- Space
Space
Mountain's
Mountain's
cool.
so fucking fat, dude.
It's fat as fuck, dude.
It is though.
Dude, Space Mountain is fucking lit.
Yeah.
I went to Disney. My dad bought me. My dad for Christmas one year because my mom took my sisters who are
They didn't
both
take you?
older than me. I was a baby when they went. So then
That must have been nice for your old man to
I
get
think
out.
in like second grade for Christmas, I didn't get like a gift. I got a fucking beach towel that had Mickey Mouse on it. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And they're like, you're going to Disney World. And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Never went.
What?
It took 4 years for me to be like, Dad, come on.
Oh my god.
It was like the summer going into 6th grade that me and my dad went to Disney World. And I was like, this fucking sucks. The only thing I remember is we went.
Oh my god.
We went like we went in the off season, so it's like cold.
You were in a windbreaker?
My dad rented. I remember it. He rented a Saab convertible. That was the car he rented from
God.
the airport, and he tried to put the roof down. And the roof just got stuck. We're just going down the highway with the roof stuck. And I was freezing cold. It was cold. Especially on a high. It was probably like 50 degrees. And we were on the highway and I was just like, oh my God.
Your little fucking Mickey Mouse hat blew off.
I'd be like, let's go on this ride. He'd be like, I'm not,
guy
come
looks
on,
like
I'm
Diddy.
not waiting in these lines. I don't think we didn't do anything.
Not even fast pass.
No, fuck no, we had a fast. Dude, he went, yeah, it was the cheapest possible time.
Oh, that's so
And
fucking
then
funny.
we did do Tower of Terror. That's like the only ride I remember. We definitely didn't do Space Mountain.
Oh,
Dude, there's a Michael
Aerosmith
Jackson.
we didn't do
thing
fucking
at
shit.
Disney
dude.
World.
They're gonna take it down.
They are.
Taking what down?
Yeah, definitely,
The
bro.
Michael Jackson experience.
Everything
thing.
Michael Jackson.
I went to that.
Experience.
The
Well,
Michael
your parents
Jackson.
let you
Yeah,
sleep with him.
someone's. Yeah, it's
There,
not.
there
not
was
everyone's.
that's a fuck. That's a Nintendo Wii game. I was with my girlfriend's cousins.
Put the
It's called
controller
Michael
in your
Jackson.
ass.
But the controller.
It's
3D glasses and have a guy looking at your asshole.
I was
The screen's just a Peter Pan cutout. It's like, all
oh,
right, man.
dude. I was it's just Peter Pan cut out and a dick comes out through the crotch. Let's go to Never Never Land. We never have to grow up. Sorry. We were at but yeah, I was playing Nintendo Wii with my girlfriend's cousin's son. This kid was like fucking like 10 and he's playing Wii. He's like, what game do you want to play? And I was like, come play video games with me, and like no one else was there, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking hang out with a 7-year-old by my fucking self. I was like,
Playing
whatever.
the Michael
Now-
Jackson
Well,
experience.
that was he was playing the games, and I was like, hey, Britt, I'm going back with your guys, and I like asked his colleague, he's like, yeah, man, I don't care, go ahead. I'm like, all right. I was like, I didn't want to do this, so I went back, and he's like, what do you want to play? I'm like, whatever. He put out the Michael Jackson experience. I'm like, damn, we're not fucking playing that, bro. Put that fucking game away.
Yeah, pick another game, dude.
I don't know what the
Pick
fuck that
another
game is, but
game.
we're not playing.
Sorry, I'm looking at my phone, dude.
I know people who have herpes.
Did you had the STD assembly, right?
I don't know.
We had some wild. We had a DUI assembly.
Did you really?
Yeah. And one of the guys, I might have told this a long time ago.
I don't
but
remember.
We had a DUI assembly where they would like show like hard car wrecks, like fatalities, shit like that. And one of them was a dude who got drunk and tried to run home. And he walked along the highway and he got hit.
Oh my god.
And it was my friend's uncle.
Oh my
He
god.
put up a big picture of him in the assembly.
Oh my god.
And
Really?
it was like, wait, that guy, because it's a small enough town that everyone's like,
Yeah.
my dad was friends with that guy.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Oh my god.
And then we had a
dude.
guy come in about rap lyrics,
He came to talk to you?
talked about how rap was bad, and he sang, I got blood on my dick because I fucked a corpse.
What?
Yeah, and then he was like, you know what, why don't we try better songs? Like, our God is an awesome God, he makes. Everyone was just like, yo, you suck. dude."
Oh my god.
Yeah, he sang
Dude,
that.
imagine being the adult. That's your fucking theory. You're like, I'll just turn him on to Christian rock.
It's like, man, these kids are out here listening to DMX. I gotta turn this thing around.
It's so funny thinking about how many hours of DMX he listened to, and it was like,
just,
oh,
how dare he? How dare he? Although DMX was extremely homophobic, and if you're that Christian, he was probably like, all right, he's got some good points.
oh my god. Yeah, that's fucking bizarre, man. We didn't have. We just had, like I told you, we had Pico Man, who just like,
I gotta find Hatch. He's definitely gonna find it before me. Oh, there it is. There it is. Take that shit off. Alright, now. Who the fuck is laughing? Oh, it's my character. That's right. Is he over here? Is this black guy over here? Where is he? Where's this last guy at? So we're just gonna play this game, huh? We're just gonna play the waiting game. Why don't you show yourself? Alright, chat. Alright, chat, watch this. Alright, chat, watch this. Alright, I think I found the perfect spot right here. Oh, look, there he is! There he is! You thought you could get away, huh? You thought you could leave me. No, I don't think so. There you are. I always get confused. You know, we don't even have to... Why don't we beat around the bush here? I'm just gonna do that. You're gonna come out. Ha, you thought. I have a ranged attack, buddy. I can get away with not chasing you up. There you are. You're dead. You're dead, bro. Accept it. Oh, fuck. Where'd he go? He's over here. He left. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Where'd you go? You're just gonna die. Just accept. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Come on, dude. Oh. Fucking guy. Fuck you. Alright.
Preparing us for our futures, dude. They're
like, most of you guys are gonna be manual laborers.
Well, he did Pico, and he was like, "I'm from Pico. I'm gonna show you how dangerous electricity is," and we just literally hook it up to like Ninja Turtle action figures, and be like, "This is 10,000 volts," and be like, boom, flying across the room. And you're like, ah. We had fucking Whale Man, who was a avowed Satanist, dude. And his son worshipped Hitler. Dude. Him and his son together, apparently. His son went to the school. And he was like, me and my dad spit on the church steps and we hail Hitler in my house. I was like, what the fuck? I was a little kid. I was like, holy fuck, dude. That guy's a Nazi. And I was like, Whale Man.
That kid rocks.
Like the fucking
that was
Whale
the Whale
Man.
Man's son?
It was the Whale Man, dude.
And the Whale Man would come in and be like, yo, we need to protect whales.
He would just show. He would just show us pictures of whales and be like, he was like a whale enthusiast, but he was like a small cat dude.
Who should I play next? The Trapper? This guy? This guy? The Nurse? I don't like playing her. Michael Myers? This bitch? A Doctor? The Leatherface? I can actually show you these individually. Can I go like that? Okay. A Clown? This bitch? The Legion? The Plague. She kind of reminds me of you, low-key. She's like tall. Ghostface. I can play as Ghostface. Wait, this is pretty cool. You've probably seen this before. What? They changed it. It used to be a flip phone. You could play as the Oni. This guy. We could play as the Death Slinger. We could play as Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. The Blight, which is this guy's very powerful. We could play as the twins. Well, this is the guy I just played, but he's also pretty good. Oh, we could play as Resident Evil, the Nemesis. He's pretty chill. We could play as Pinhead, the artist. Oh, we could play as the bitch from the well. She's alright. We could play as this monstrosity. I don't know how to play him. We could play as another guy from Resident Evil. The Mastermind. A knight. I could play as Chucky. Literally play as Chucky. I could buy the Demogorgon. Oh, I could buy this guy too. This guy's pretty good. But these two fucking suck. What do you think, chat? What do you think? What do you think, chat? Who should I play?
Dude, my Catholic grade school was just like a brick hallway with 8 rooms, and then we had trailers. We had like a trailer for the computers, trailer for the nurse, and trailers for the library. And they ended up building, once like more people moved out there, I guess they had like a bigger tax base or whatever, and built a bigger school. But it was like we moved out there, it was like farm country. So I went to some like backwoods ass grade school, dude. I got slapped by my the principal smacked me one time. Literally, I was the last. I think I was the last kid. Fucking hit by a nun, dude. It was a nun. I jumped off the bus. I told you about this before?
No.
It was like, you know, you did the bus drills where you do like the fire drills. You jump out the dude. It was like, first of all, when you're in grade school and they're like
jumping out of the back.
Everybody
of the bus.
turn around. You're like, oh my god, fuck yeah! I'm about to jump into an 8th grader's arm. It's like you jump and the 8th graders catch your elbows. You're like, wee.
Dude, opening that back door.
Yeah.
It was like, I didn't even know you could open that.
Dude, they pull down the emergency windows and like the safeties. Do you ever have the bus safeties or like they demonstrate the fucking?
No.
On my bus, if you're 2 8th graders or safeties, you had to know how to operate all the emergency equipment.
What a gig.
So I was like a 2nd or 1st grader, and I remember I was like, yeah, the safeties are back there, cool as fuck. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna jump so fucking hard when I get out of this thing. And I watched the kid in front of me jump, and I was like, fuck it. And I jumped on him and fucking took him down. And I didn't realize the principal was out there, and she rustled me up by the elbow, and I was like, and literally, dude, no bullshit, panicked and was like, I slipped on a banana peel, and the lady went like this, whap, right on my butt, and I was like, what the fuck? And
what was it, Sister Catherine, Sister Margaret?
It was not Vader. Fuck, I can't remember. We had Vader, but it was a lady before Vader. I forget her name.
Yeah.
It was like Sister or something. I forget.
Yeah, Sister Mary Margaret.
Yeah, it might as well have been. Fucking no, it wasn't McGeever. That was my first grade. It was something crazy like that. She fucking smacked my ass, dude. And I was just like, what the fuck?
It got you going.
I was just like, what the fuck was that? I remember just like, and I remember just being like, oh sweet, I just got smacked. So I was like, I did not want to go down on a fucking line about a banana slip.
You couldn't go down on
dude.
those charges.
I was gonna go down on a line about a banana slip. Dude. I pulled like the first thing in my brain was just like something out of Tom and Jerry, and I was like, perfect. It was just like,
yeah, the geezers were unhappy.
They're never, dude. They want to see like a comedy magician.
But Soder has this joke about, like when he was a little kid, he always had that same deep voice. And like the camera, he was watching a home video and he was playing pinball, and like he just turns and faces the camera and he's like, if the lights go out, it means you're done. And it reminded me of this time because my sister is fucking jacked. Like she's not jacked, but she's got like broad fucking shoulders. Fuck it, she's jacked.
She could fuck people up.
She fucked people. She used to play basketball. She played power forward in college.
Yeah,
she used to fuck people up.
She could fuck somebody up. She'd fuck your sister up.
Yeah, any listener, dude. My sister would fucking ground and pound your sister.
I'd put money on it.
That's crazy.
Easy.
I got some big dog aunts that might be able to give a run for her money.
Really?
Dude.
Anyway, so Katie, like, has always felt like I shouldn't have named her. Whatever. Fuck it. It's a compliment.
It is.
She's a great lady. She's awesome. Take it easy.
Sorry.
And so we were watching this home video, and it was all of us in like a kiddie pool when we were little, and then Katie comes fucking strutting around the corner, dude, fucking jacked as fuck. Like we were little kids. She was in like a one-piece swimsuit, just fucking swole, dude. I swear to God, she like strutted out like McGregor, dude. That's how she was walking. She was just, oh my God, it was so funny. And then there was another one, we were fishing. We were deep sea fishing on the same vacation, and somebody caught a mackerel, and the camera just turns, and there's Katie right in front of it. She's wearing a fucking Tasmanian devil like tall tee, And she looks at the camera and just goes, "Holy macaroni!" Whoever's filming's like, "All right, get the fuck out of here."
You see a big hairy knuckled hand push her face.
My dad.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god! But her fucking coming out of the fucking into the frame, just jacked as fuck, strutting in, and we were all watching it, and everybody just started dying laughing. Like everyone saw it, and it was so fucking funny. She was just a jacked 10-year-old just strutting in, dude. Oh, she's gonna be pissed about this.
You called her jacked?
Yeah, she knows she's jacked.
Yeah,
it's a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's not, Caitlin, my girlfriend's fucking jacked
You need
as fuck.
a fucking buxom woman, dude.
Yeah.
You know what
buxom.
I mean?
Buxom.
If two people...
I don't think buxom means what you think it means.
It doesn't. What's buxom mean? Like a...
buxom means like plump and voluptuous. I think.
Like a cherubic painting?
I believe so. Cherubic?
No.
Cherubic. There's another one. Cherubic.
I thought buxom means like a big fucking healthy girl, like a St. Pauli's girl. Fucking a milkmaiden.
Let's see.
So like an intruder comes in, she could fucking fend him off while you got the gun.
We had a friend in the reason I know this is because we had a friend in like 8th grade who do you remember? Yeah, buxom of a woman, plump, essentially with large breasts is what that means.
All right. That's cool too.
Yeah, it is cool. But we had a friend who, I don't know if this happened. Well, it definitely happened to you. I don't know if you noticed it, but when everybody started hitting puberty, like nipples got puffy.
He is.
Yeah, you get that fucking shit in your nipples.
Yeah, like hard fucking nipples.
Yeah.
Well, my one friend just got tits. Like he was a skinny, normal kid just with huge tits. We used to call him buxom.
Nipples or tits?
Well, his nipples were so big that it looked like he had tits.
I had a friend like that, dude.
Yeah, we used to call him buxom.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
we used to call him pepperoni nipples, dude. He had big, fat fucking pepperonis. Those things are, dude, they were like a stripper. They were like a 40-year-old stripper's nipples, and he had them at like 16.
Everybody got them. They were the worst.
Honkers. I've always had...
I didn't really get them, but...
I had a lump.
Little fucking lumps in there that hurt.
Yeah. That's all your testosterone coming out, dude.
Coming straight out of your fucking nips.
Out of your nipples, dude, and going right to your dick.
Cherubic.
It is cherubic.
It's cherubic.
Are you sure?
I'm not certain, but I think I'm like 99% on all of our.
I think I speak more
vocabulary
like, like British American.
Yeah.
Like I spell color like COLOUR.
There's a little pause there after the L.
Forgot how to spell it. That's what's up. Gerbs.
Gerbs dog.
I would have no idea what to say in a room of those brothers.
Ultimate Fighters or the Diaz brothers?
I would just talk shit. Like, oh, fuck you guys. You just have to talk shit to them right away.
If you talk shit, they'll have to fight you.
They'll play like uncle on you. You just have to call mercy on them.
Oh my god.
If you're like, you fucking pull, I'll kick your fucking ass. They would just laugh at you. They'd be like, all right, dude. And then they'd hit you with one quick move and be like, all right, uncle.
Oh my god, if they hit you with just a dead arm or a
big
dead
T.O.
leg,
You'd
you'd cry.
have to say T.O. Oh, if he hit you?
You'd have to hide crying. If you got a dead arm?
You get a contusion. If he hit you, you'd have like a bone bruise. That would suck.
Oh, it would be so bad, like to pretend not to be crying around them.
You'd basically just be like 9 again and have your older cousin hit you.
Oh,
did you ever get hit by like an older male cousin who's like 9 years older than
my
you?
fucking
And you're just like
thick ass sister used to wail.
Or
thick ass
thick sister hit you, dude.
Or your dad. My dad would give me dead arms and dead legs all the time.
Man, that fucking sucks.
Oof.
We would box. My like older cousins would make us all box each other, and it was so fucking. Someone would always leave crying. Like you were like every now and again you have to box your like older cousin who's like 5 years older than you, and he was fucking like hit you, and it wasn't fun at all. It sucked.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, we used to play fucking run the bases where like we ran back and forth, and my older cousins just had like various sports balls and threw them at us. They just threw like footballs. You ever have someone throw a football at you?
Oh, it's the worst.
Fucking kills, dude.
I got one time I was going into the lift, like just team lifting, and one of the upperclassmen threw a football and hit me right in the face. Hit me right in the fucking face. And I responded, I was just like, "You're a fucking asshole." Like, trying not to cry from getting hit. I got hit like in the nose with a spiral. That shit
a spiral, like your eyes kind of have to like, fixate on like what is this thing?
Didn't even see it. Didn't even see it coming. Like I was head down walking.
Your head was just ringing. Your nose was That sucks.
What?
And then you're all of a sudden in enormous pain.
Yeah.
Oh, and
It's
humiliation
such a
of it all
bizarre
too. Yeah. Everyone's laughing. You're like trying to figure out what happened. And you just want to cry.
Yeah, man. That's
Dude, every time I struck out in baseball, I had to like go hide so I didn't
hard
cry.
not to cry.
Oh my god, dude.
Striking out in baseball is hard not to
See
cry.
your parents in the thing, and you're like,
oh my god.
Did I tell you guys that I tore my hammy on this podcast? Did I talk about that?
What?
I was playing. I was in a kickball league. And,
Oh, dude, you went down?
Yeah. And
in a kickball league, like a fun kickball league, like a co-ed drinking.
Yeah.
Oh, you tore a hammy there.
Fuck, man.
Around the sniz, you were trying to get sniz there.
Yeah. That was the sole goal.
Oh, for sure.
Joining that.
Did
league.
you join with friends or solo?
With one friend.
Everyone's trying to come in co-ed. That's the point of co-ed sports.
Yeah.
Co-ed sports
Touch each
they
other.
bother me so much.
That's to like touch each other.
It really is.
For sure.
I'm thinking about doing it again.
Yeah.
Now that I like sports.
You're gonna tear another hammy.
Yeah,
You're
probably.
not.
But yeah, so what happened was the first day we went out, the other team had like uniforms and cleats.
Yeah.
And so then I got cleats for the next one. And I hadn't run in cleats for a while.
I'm not doing so good.
So
I don't know. If
I
you
was
can
up to
tell.
bat, and then I basically punted to the third. 'Cause
I could have imagined you laying down a bunt.
Wait, how do you bunt kickball?
technically-
What do you just hold your knee out when the ball
Technically,
comes?
you can't bunt. Technically, you can't.
Nice
bunt,
inside
right?
of the foot.
But
Inside of the foot, bunt down the line.
Give it the heel.
Yes.
All right, I'm
But
gonna
if you
pause the video. I'm gonna do a major academic comeback. They're healing up right there. Oh, nice. I hit her. I'm gonna ignore her. I'm gonna go hang this bitch. You thought you could flashlight save? Fuck you. Put her on the hook. Alright, so they saved her. Let's just send her over here. I'm gonna go back to her. I got a feeling. Look, I think I just saw him right there. I have this perk. Look, there she is. Grr. Did they really tap? Nice hit. Nice. Nice. Run away. Gonna get you. I bet your friend's gonna come flashlight save. Nope. Alright, the comeback is real. I have a nice little 3-gen. Look how close these generators are to each other. They're not working on that one. They're not touching this one. Yeah, someone's in there. Nope. Hello. Missed. I should break this. Ah, they fucking got her. Oh, nice. Somebody stepped on it. Unforge. Just in case, I'm gonna... I can see you through this fucking thing. But he doesn't know that. He doesn't know I can see him. And I just saw the... Okay. Lots of pressure going on. Lots of pressure. That was really dumb of you. Alright, so hopefully I can put this girl on the hook fast enough and go check on my 3-gen, because I'm pretty sure they're probably they're definitely working on it. They're definitely working on it on the way back. So let's go back. They like this one for some reason, but they're no, they do not. They're gonna be. Yeah, you can already see they're like running away. Ooh, they almost actually. Okay. Not only halfway. Let's go ahead and break that. I see you. Okay. I can put you in. Ooh, I can moor you. You're dead. Good job. She's dead forever. You're real. Other one's hanging. The other one's probably gone somewhere. That gives us. What did we work on this one? No, they're gonna be going after this girl. I have a feeling. Yeah, they're already there. Ooh, nice. What? You bitch. Nice. Okay. Oh, I can kill you too. You're dead. Okay. That leaves us with 2 left. They're definitely not going to be working on the gens. Oh, yes they are. They are working on the generators. Okay. Gonna... There she is. She knows. Or he knows. Whew. That's why he was doing that. I would pick you up, but I kinda wanna kill you instead. So I'd like to go back and just check on my gens. We're gonna drag this game out. I might as well put the video back on.
If you foul out, if you have 3 fouls, you're out. So I had 2 fouls, so I was like, I just need to get this in play, and I could beat it out. Down first.
Yeah, you can dig
so
it out. You got
like,
the cleats on, so they know you can dig it out.
Right.
Bust
so
down that chalk line.
A little bit more than a bunt. I push it, to third, and I take a huge step to first, and then the cleat, grabs, and I just go.
You dug it out too hard.
Yeah, and then it just ripped, and I just fell out.
God.
And I was like, ah!
Oh,
Screaming.
Got injured on the butt.
And then everyone was like, they knew that I did comedy, so they thought I was doing a joke or something. I don't know what they thought.
What?
And my friend had to come and kind of like,
fuck.
It was really humiliating.
Dan, the hot guys on your team definitely laughed with the hot chicks. When you left with over a beer, just like, oh.
Yeah, it's true.
It takes a while to come back, and then I was at that time I was in this modern dance class at Drexel, just like because it was like 2 credits, and it was a fit in for me to graduate.
It sucks.
I was on crutches, and she still had me like do movements in the back of the class. This is stupid.
That's so fucking funny.
You're a dancer. You're a dancer for sure.
I love dancing, just not modern dance. I fucking hate
What's
that.
modern dance?
It's literally it's like
too
interpretive and like.
See, that's what I'm into.
It's like yoga movements. What?
Yeah, I'm into that.
No, you're not.
Easy lads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know what the lads you like got up to like Sonora, Mexico, and were like, I'm hot. I'm hot.
So, yeah, that must be filled with
dudes who get in. That's the thing. Like
that must be a chill ass town. There must be some chill fucking towns on the way up. From like Honduras, just stopped in Mexico and like fuck it.
Yeah, Juarez.
Let's just chill here, bro.
Juarez is pretty fucking.
Juarez is chill as fuck.
Is like you can kick back and relax.
Yeah, they're like we don't even want to settle a dispute. Let's just kill these motherfuckers. I don't even feel like going through the process of talking this out.
I don't know where this last guy is. I gotta find a hatch before he does, or else he wins. He's somewhere here. He's running. Sure he is. It's somewhere over here, isn't it? She's smart. Smart enough. Shh, that was kind of smart. Alright, she's definitely gonna find it. It's definitely somewhere over here. Unless... Yes! Step into it. Where'd she go? No. Fuck. Oh, I don't want her to get too far. Oh, I missed. God damn it. It's in there, I think. I think I just heard it. Alright. Well, you didn't find it, so I get to kill you. Yay! Die. That was a very very clutch game. I was pretty much down the entire game. I had to, like, I had to pick it back up. Dude, that was an insane comeback. Comeback of the century is what I tried to type in chat. Excuse me. Alright. You said you also wanted to see... Who else did you want to see? I have lots of people. Lots of people. Just don't have any of these guys. Don't have them unlocked. You're on Instagram Reels. I think. I kinda want a quesadilla, low-key. So you you do get jealous. You said grr. Alright, then I'll take that of... I just don't know if this girl is good anymore. She's kind of complicated, but there is like a really simple way to play her where you just teleport around. I don't think. Let me check. Dead by Daylight. Oh, no, not Oni. Sadako. Let's do upload date because I want the latest one. Maldade pura. What does that even mean? Apparently, behavior fixed Sadako. Oh.
The Doomed Curse chapter came
Who?
in today.
Pinehead? Pinhead. Okay, I'll do Pinhead. Oh, you know what? How about... I should get a quesadilla. Just to let you know, it is like pretty delayed. So it does take a little while, but I will gladly wait however long. I will do Pinhead. I think this is a decent build for him, but I don't have any original thoughts. So let me just look up a build for him. Pinhead. Let me do like Pinhead best build. Just give me the best build.
Alright, let's see where they start, see if we can start.
Okay, let's see this build. It says Lethal Pursuer, Barbecue and Chili, BBQ. I already had that. Save the best for last, and this last one, Rapid Brutality. I don't have that. Successfully hitting survivor with a basic attack gives you... Oh, that sounds like such a good perk. Let me just see if I have any other haste perks. I might as well just do this one. Oh, well, I think these two cancel out or something. Ah, fuck, I think you're not supposed to play this one and this one together. Hmm.
Like maybe a nice chain hunt. 1, 2, 3. It's either over there or it's over here. Hard to say. She was heading back to it, I think. I put it too far in front. Gotta be over here. Hold on. It is over there somewhere, by the way.
Look at that belly button he has, dude. What the fuck is that? So nasty.
But yeah, that's so weird to me. That's like a thing where it's like, oh, what? You don't want to give everybody like food when they get here from around the world? It's like, I mean, it'd be nice. I would like that, but
Yeah.
it's like, what's the plan, guys?
They're definitely giving them food when they get here.
Hello.
Yeah, for sure.
No, that's
but I'm
not
saying,
what AOC said. You're giving toilet water.
It's good. It's good
Bet-
toilet
yeah,
water.
better than what it,
about to
what it
say,
came
that's
from.
yeah.
Could be good toilet water.
My cousin filled up our teacher's water bottle with toilet water. Yeah, maybe my friend. I don't know. It was one of them. Took it, dumped it in the toilet, filled her up.
I hocked a loogie at my teacher's.
Did you drink it?
And he drank it. And then I sent him a note that said, "How'd that fucking taste?"
Stop, dude.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah,
Did you handwrite the
yeah.
note?
Yeah.
That's ballsy.
Yeah.
That's a ballsy.
Well,
you didn't
I've
sign
told
it.
this. I've told this story before. I was
I don't think
drawing.
so.
I was drawing a picture when he walked in. I was drawing a picture of him on the chalkboard in front of the class with a dildo on his head.
You never told me this.
Yeah, I drew a dildo on his fucking head.
Nice. How did you specify it was a dildo in the picture, not
I
just
had
like
like a
an
strap,
organic
like
penis?
a buckle, like
Wow.
a strap on
Oh,
his
you're
forehead.
into that head strap
Yeah.
thing.
And he caught me and he was like, "Get the fuck off there, you fat bastard!" He called me a fat bastard in front of everyone.
What?
Fat
So I was
bastard.
like, "Okay."
How old were you?
It was high school.
Dude.
Yeah, I was like a sophomore or junior.
Fat bastard?
Yeah, so I went, loogied in his fucking drink, sat down. Then I watched him
Time to
drink
get the
it.
game started.
Watched him take the loogie, too.
Mande. Ahorita agarro. Sí, ahorita vengo.
You could visibly see him take it. And then I sent a note up, and I said, "How'd that taste?"
So you have to play this guy very weirdly. There's a thing in the map called a box, and I basically have to find it before they do, otherwise they like basically cancel my ability. And I have a feeling it's over here somewhere. Maybe I'm mistaken. Ah! Is it over here? Can't find it. Ah! Fucking guy. This guy's pretty hard to play, I'm not gonna lie. I get a free hit on you. He is my obsession, so I will leave him be. Where'd he go, though? Grr. You know what? I feel like playing a different game. I don't like this game anymore. Yes, I would like to quit. I give up on this game.
Signed, the fat bastard.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and then he was like, I gotta talk to you after class. Like, I can't tell anyone you did this, but we're done.
Does he know that he swallowed a longer?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I fucking told him I did it. I did it and told him I did it.
So he had choked on. You saw him
I
swallow
saw him
the longer
drink it
now.
and be like, I saw his face. I was in the back of the class, just like, yes. There was no part of me that thought it was funny. It was a pure
Of course
act of
not.
absolute vengeance.
Shit.
And then I told him.
Man.
And he was like, even.
I will be back. I'm gonna go get a torta. Be back. I'm back.
Because he could have lost his job for that. You didn't
Not
tell.
I don't think he would have gotten a lot of trouble. It was
were you
a
at Catholic school?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
would have been
Catholic
clear.
school. You would have.
He did me a favor.
True.
He had the opportunity to fucking get me like expelled.
Yeah, to Catholic school, you can call someone a fat bastard and like their parents.
especially if they're like, "What was he doing?"
yeah, it's
drawing
kinda...
a picture of me with an apparatus on my head. What kind of apparatus?
Was he a dildo head?
No, he was the man. I liked him.
Yeah. Well, clearly he was the man. The way he handled that situation.
Yeah, that's true, dude. He
Clearly the
swallowed.
fucking
He
man.
swallowed longer.
He was a young teacher.
And
he was the man.
To say, like, just be able to squash it like that, to say, look, we're done. That's man. Like, he was like giving you a lesson in some man-to-man shit.
And also call you a fat bastard.
Hilarious.
But that's on the table, though. You drew a picture with him with a dildo on his head to embarrass him. Like, he's walking, he's probably seeing you as the man already. He probably already liked you. You know what I mean? And then he comes in and he's like, "Oh, this fat bastard." He wasn't even. I thought we were cool for a second.
Yeah, and then he did sit me down and be like, "You and me are done."
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell anyone you did this, but you and me are done.
Yeah, we ain't cool no more.
Which is a shame because me and him are friends, but he caught me on a bad day,
Yeah.
dude. You know.
You caught him on a bad day.
He
you
won
caught
a war,
each other
dude.
on a bad
We
day.
got war.
He did declare war. You technically won.
I eviscerated him.
How
I
were your
swallowed a
grades?
loogie and then
What
I
class
sent a
was
note
this?
up. Religion.
Yeah, he probably still.
He's my religion
Oh my
teacher.
God.
He's my religion
Dear
teacher.
God. You guys couldn't settle that a more ethical way between the two of you.
Oh,
That was religion.
ooh. That basically sums up Catholic education.
Yeah, just total war. Just
Well, it's
absolute
like
war.
everyone preaching these like
on the
high,
home front.
everyone preaching these like half understood ideals. They're like super high minded, and everyone just like spitting each other's drinks. Like, you fat fucking bitch, fuck you. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
man.
like a perfect fucking model.
Yeah, that
if you were
was,
thinking about Catholic education for your child, that's a perfect commercial.
That was a good lesson, though.
Wait, lesson for you or him?
I think both.
Okay, fair
I think
enough.
for him, it was probably don't get too friendly with students.
Oh, definitely.
Because he
Keep
was
distance.
new.
He probably
was
stayed
young.
He was.
icy
You saved him
cold
from fucking a student.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That was
That's a
the
tough-
long,
that's
that
a-
was the longer that saved his life.
might have been.
dude. He gets away with calling you a fat bastard, like
Yeah.
knowing you were the man, and everybody loves that.
Yeah, dude.
He's definitely.
He was a
fucking
week
student.
out from being
Oh,
Linda,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
fat tittied bitch, sit down.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I'm not
Damn,
proud
bro.
of that. I
I'd be-
felt
that's-
shame.
As a kid,
I felt shame afterwards because just the way he handled it.
It's
And
the-
it wasn't like a,
let's
"Oh, this is funny" type thing I did to him.
yeah.
It was like a genuine like, fuck you.
Well, I think whoever it was, my friend or cousin, or I don't think it was me. I think it was my friend or cousin. Whoever filled the teacher's water bottle up in the toilet, that was a genuine like, fuck. Whoever did it was like, fuck this bitch. And I remember watching it like, and she sipped, dude. She sipped it. It was like, she's like, this tastes weird, dude. The whole class was just like, oh.
Oh God,
Yeah,
as a teacher, that when the whole class laughs after you're like, this tastes weird, it must be like, oh my God.
She was so.
What could this be?
She was so dumb. She was like, you guys are weird.
No,
This lady
yeah,
was
yeah.
so
She's
dumb.
No, there's
Nah, that's-
in Catholic school there are some
Yo, dude, I'm
full
telling you.
retards teaching.
This-
like legit, dude, like legit
Dude,
fucking morons teaching.
This lady
classes.
tried to get us to read Les Miserables, and then like we'd have to do like out loud reading, and everyone's like, this book's boring. We're not reading it." No, everyone refused to read it. She tried reading it and just like she gave up. She couldn't. She like she started doing it. It was really funny. I remember. So she was like this big. She was like a bigger lady. Like it's like she loved the fucking Flyers. She rigged a field trip so that we could go to Flyers. Yeah, this
you
lady.
told me about this lady.
Big husky lady. I remember.
I told you this too when we talked. We had a big husky lady that loved the Hershey Bears, dude. She loved hockey.
Yo, it's
she
so-
loved AHL hockey.
It's so weird.
Big studs love the NHL, dude.
Yeah, dude.
They
The
love
spirit, it's like
getting
a
out on the
goalie
ice.
trapped in like a lady's body. They just slowly have no choice but to bulk up. They just want to get on the ice. Dude.
Wow.
What the fuck did she do? Yeah, she brought us there to do that. I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. But
She brought you to the NHL. She brought you to a Flyers game.
she brought us to the Flyers game. Yeah. So then like no one ever met her husband. And dude, as
Excuse
a
me,
little
Ma.
kid, it was the weirdest thing. I was like, dude, I bet you her husband's skinny as fuck and has a mustache. I was in 8th grade. Called it on the fucking spot, dude. Husband showed up, skinny dude with a mustache, and everyone's like, how the fuck did you know that? And I was like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I just got it. I spread a rumor in high school that I caught 2 dudes kissing one time.
Yeah, it's a sick rumor. We used to say that. We said that about my one friend Gabe. We said we were at a college party and he made out with Ian Minority or some shit.
Dude, I went down the one time. I was in a high school party. I went down the basement. It was just 2 guys I knew and I was friends with. It was just them hanging out. And then I like went back. It was like 12 people.
Yeah.
So there was like out of the 12, 2 were down there. So I went to the other 10. I was like, yo, I just walked in on Brent and fucking Steve making out, and they were like, what? And they ran down like, oh, and I just was like drunk and high, like, oh, whatever, like laughing to myself. Dude, that guy came up to me 2 months later. He's like, will you please tell everyone I wasn't making out with fucking Brent Moreta? He's like, I was like, I forgot all about that. I started a hot rumor. Those
That's a
dudes
hot
are like
rumor.
down there making
Dudes making out.
Yeah.
That's a funny fucking rumor.
It was just so funny to me, but like it really stuck.
No, it's over. It's over. Let's put a new one on. Oh, like this one's fire.
My grandma fell last night. Speaking of hot rooms, she keeps hers pretty warm.
Does she really?
Yeah, she fell last night.
What happened?
She's a geezer, so she falls
She's
over
skateboarding?
sometimes. Yeah,
Skateboarding.
She was trying to do an ollie in her room.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, she fell. She was fine. She was drunk.
Oh yeah.
She drank a little bit.
That was
at dinner.
Yep, that's
My mom was like, "Did you drink again?" So she falls, and my mom starts yelling for my brother-in-law to pick her up. He's out back vaping. He was vape life, dude. He was on the deck vaping.
Dude, your fucking house should be the new Roseanne. You should pick up the new
Yeah, there's
Roseanne.
some fucking Arab in the back
You
vaping.
live in a fucking sitcom, dude.
My geezer drunk Irish grandma fell, and my mom yells for him. I was sitting there trying to watch the fucking game. I was watching Golden State Houston. My sister is on the couch, and she's like, "Are you gonna go help your grandma?" I was like, "Fucking you can help her too, you idiot." I mean, I got up and did it, but it's like you're fully capable of picking up a 96 pound fucking old lady.
I mean, dude, you're literally in a sitcom.
It was
now.
crazy.
That's insane.
Katie just didn't want to touch her. She's a geezer. You don't want to touch geezers.
That's true.
But anyway, I picked her up.
It's like
and,
grabbing a nutsack.
And she rewarded me. It really is.
She
And
gave what you
she
give you a
rewarded
toffee?
me with a $2 bill.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, stop.
For real.
You serious?
Yes.
She gave you a coin?
No, a dollar bill. A
$2
bill.
Coin though, or $2 bill?
$2 bill.
Okay, I thought she flipped you like a $2 coin bill. I was like, whoa.
There's no such thing as a coin bill.
I thought you should
Hey, still
a
got
special coin that was worth $2.
No, you've seen some $2 bills, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
She fucking.
Well, my mom's aunt, my great aunt, my mom finally had to put her into like a home. She was living with us, and she had dementia, and she was thinking that she had like a zillion coins and all these trinkets and shit and all this jewelry, and she kept accusing my mom of stealing it. So like she would walk past my mom and be like, "Bitch, thief." And then like so my mom like she kept like going at my mom, dude. So my mom was like, you gotta split. But we looked at it. She had like satchels of all kinds of coins that like, dude,
Should have stolen.
I thought about it.
Those were her lucky charms.
She
was Irish, dude.
Straight from Ireland,
She
dude.
thought your mom was after
That's
her
what I
lucky
said.
charms.
That's what I said. I'm like, dude, she might be a fucking leprechaun.
She
dude.
was a leprechaun.
I think she was.
Huh?
So yeah, so my mom had to fucking put her out.
Had to
dude. Toss her.
Get rid of this leprechaun. They put hexes on you and curses.
She was trying to rise up at my mom a couple
You think
times.
she was?
She literally hit the fucking. She was like the Notre Dame logo.
Like that scene in Gangs of New York when they clear out the tables.
Yeah.
I got a sick video.
Boom. Do I still got it? I still got it. Look at that. Smoking out the window. I'm literally just gonna roll up in here. I'm just gonna start smoking whoever's in the. Alright, they're shooting me from the back. Boom! It's a kill too. Let's freaking go. I'm just that guy. The last guy is gonna be right here. Kill! Oh, let's fucking go! The MVP, bitch. Hey, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Man, what the fuck wrong with you, man? I'm gonna smoke out that window, man. Do I still got it? Do I still got it? Let's go ahead and check if I still got it. I still got it. I still got it. Don't be coming back around here. Bomb has been planted. What the fuck? My spray. Nice, we won. Good job. I want that. Give me that. I don't want this. Boom, boom. Boom, refill. Actually, no, I don't want to refill. Wait, yes, I do. I want to refill, actually. Alright, like, so this is the lineup. Between here and that thing. Put it right in the middle. Like a little bit over here to did I get it? Did I do the right one? I did. Let's freaking go. I got it. You know I'm just that guy. Definitely gonna fight someone right here. Boom. Is there anyone else here? Oh fuck, it's just me. Got him. Ah! I almost got it! I almost got it! That would have been an insane clutch. Unfortunate, dude. Unfortunate. Let's get that smoke. Whenever I thought about smoke, it makes me feel so... so useful to a team. Even though I am #1 on a team. Just makes me feel so useful. Makes me feel like I'm actually doing something. We shall go over here. Let's go A, guys. No! I knew he was over there. I heard him. Literally.
I think the audio is going to work. So this is later that night. I started playing on my dad's Alexa, Big Sean, I Ain't Fucking With You.
This is a video?
Yeah, my sister was talking shit that she always wins this card game.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you fucking suck at this. I guarantee you're going to lose.
Yeah.
She's like, I either win or I'm in the final two every time.
Uh-huh.
It's like, no, I am. You never are. So, of course,
So this is after you argued whether or not to pick up your grandma?
So then she loses second out of 6 of us. She's out right away. And so I started playing, like, funny music on the Alexa, like... Nah, nah, nah.
Oh
nah.
my god!
I was getting the place
dude.
was going nuts.
Oh, you're like a surgeon for pissing people off.
I know, I really was. She was actually really mad. She's like, "You think this bothers me? I don't care at all." I'm like, "You seem pissed."
You are. If that could be like medical school, you'd be like the highest ranked cardiovascular neuro. You'd be like doing brain transplants.
But this is great because my mom starts freaking out because my dad was drunk and he was mad that Big Sean was playing. He was like freaking out, like to the point where he was gonna fist fight. He was so mad, and my mom started spazzing out. Like, she's like, "Don't bother Phil right now."
Yeah, stop playing. Stop irritating him with rap, basically.
Let me see if I get the audio here for this.
Double kill, let's fucking go. Nah, you had a shotgun? What the fuck?
Turn it off.
Listen at the beginning, he's like, "Not in my house."
Dude.
You please turn it off.
Dude,
I hope that comes up. I hope the audio.
I hope it does too. I can even raise it up too, dude. Not in my house. Imagine getting that pissed when you hear rap go on, being like, my dad's the same way, dude. If you were to play rap, he'd be like, "Hey, whoa, come on!" It's like it's literally like.
Well, that song particularly I played because little stupid ass bitch.
Yeah, I know.
fucking with you.
Yeah.
Like, I knew that was gonna bother my dad.
I mean, a lot of fucking that like really fucks up a lot of like 50 and over white dudes hear rap and like they get like, what the fuck? Dude?
Yeah.
That's like a real uncomfortable spot to put a 55-year-old white dude in. Is just blast some like
These guys are
current
bad.
rap, dude. That's like,
Oh my god.
like that literally will distort that'll fuck their sense of
Well,
the world.
there's
up.
like, of course, there's systemic racism, obviously.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm
But
just
it's
talking.
also like you've grown up in a world where people don't ever talk like that.
No.
Outside of like the bar, and when somebody is talking like that, you're like, what a fucking jerk off
Well,
that
even,
guy is.
Like my mom was like
freaking loudmouth.
I remember being little. My mom thinking
Yeah.
like, Madonna was a bit much. That's how strict my mom was.
She did fuck Black Jesus in a music video.
Yeah, okay.
She was pretty bad by today's standards.
I forgot you did that.
I see that music video today.
I
I'm
forgot.
like, I don't like it.
I forgot you did that.
Yeah.
So I remember my mom being like, Madonna is just blah 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 blah, and then I'm like, dude, imagine for me to like let her listen to Cardi B's new album about like how gushy her pussy is and like just like sitting on
Yeah,
people's
yeah.
faces and shit. Like my mom's head would explode, dude.
Phil would
That's
not like that.
pornographic, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just funny. Like that shit fucks them up to hear that. And a guy saying "fuck" repeatedly like that to such like a cool beat is just absolute mayhem.
Hey,
bro.
hey. God damn it. Hey, not my house. He unplugged the Alexa. He doesn't know how to. He would come. He walked over to it while I was playing it, and he was like, "Hey, god damn it! Hey!" He had no idea how to control it.
That'd be tight to have like a baby. Like eventually have like a care facility for baby boomers, like in 30 years from now, and you just give them helmets that have like headphones, so you could use that like a shot collar if they start wandering off the premises. It's just like, all right,
Start playing Big
I'm gonna hit
Sean.
it with some Tupac, and they're like, "Oh god damn it!" Like, they walk back in, and it stops.
Yeah, I mean he'll probably die. He's getting close. If he gets shit faced and he gets that angry.
Yeah, it's a bad
He's
combination.
a big dog too. Like that's next Big Sean could be the big one, dude. He could have the heart attack on that.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Really, like, as like a 16, 18, 17, like, you know, old to like 22, it's I will say that was been like my kind of like my moral map through those years of just being like, all right, Wu-Tang Clan, sweet, and like these guys are cool.
Yeah.
DMX is the man. And like I navigated with that mindset and was just like, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, I can tell you're very influenced by Wu-Tang and DMX. The way
I
you
was.
live, dude.
Yo, bro,
no,
I'm
it's
telling
still
you.
there, dude. You're a dog.
I mean,
you're a rough rider.
I'm a rough rider,
Yeah,
dude.
rolling, you're wrestling dudes.
Hey.
Wrestling dudes. You going to Vibe, getting steroids.
I'm an acute DMX overdose, dude. That's what that could easily.
That happens.
Summarize my life.
Should I play Big Sean at my dad's house right now?
No, dude, don't do it.
I could.
You're doing psyops against your dad.
Yeah. Then we watched. My dad's big into The Office now.
Nice.
So I'm trying to watch the fucking game last night, and every commercial he can't watch commercials.
Yeah.
My dad's got a thing where he absolutely cannot watch a commercial.
That's pretty sick.
It's a psycho move.
I like that, dude.
So he just switches to The Office. Every commercial I'd miss like the whole third quarter.
Oh God, I hate,
watching
dude.
the fucking like a play episode.
I mean,
in
I can't think
The
of the
Office.
last time I shared. I mean, that's how I grew up watching TV, sharing a TV with someone. Like it's like, holy fuck, dude, I forgot all about that.
So the night before, I was there 2 nights in a row, the
Yeah.
last 2 nights. And the night before, I was like, I had the remote. And I was like, I'll give it back to you if you just don't laugh when I hand it to you.
Yeah.
Just don't fucking smile or laugh, and I'll hit it. Because every time he reaches for it, I pull it away. And he's like, come on, dude. But he laughs every time. So then last night, he did that to me. I was like, just give me the fucking remote. He's like, I will if you don't laugh.
Oh,
he's like,
that's
come on, little
hilarious.
Shaney. Come on, Shaney.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
You guys had to hang out.
Me and Phil had a nice weekend.
I mean, I forgot all about that, dude. Of like, dude, come on, my show's on now. Turn your show off. And like,
Well, still, it's like put the fucking conference finals on.
Yeah,
Stop
exactly.
watching the fucking Office. You're
Yeah.
63.
yeah, she's got it. She's sipped it, dude. She's got bit
She's
by the
got it.
WT vampire. Beautiful woman, dude. I love her.
My dad comes from that world.
Does he? So does my dad, but we tease my dad because my dad's always like, I grew up poor, right? And we're always like, dude, fuck you. No, you didn't. You're such a bitch, dude. It's so fucking funny.
God, I would hate to have you guys as sons.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my God.
I catch myself every now and again where, like, everything he had, like, a mosquito. One time he had a mosquito go down his pants, and I'm like, yeah, dude, he probably thought it was he found his fucking friend. He was just like, you know what? You're a fucking asshole. It's like everything he says, dude. He has, like, 5 people just fucking hitting him hard.
And you're Yeah, your brothers are terrifying.
Relentless, dude.
They're very funny.
Relentless,
Billy
dude.
cracks me the fuck
Billy's
up,
fucking
dude.
funny. Kevin will get you. Tom's a motherfucker.
See, I don't know Tom and
Tom's
Kevin.
a motherfucker, dude.
I do know Tom.
Tom is really quick. Kevin will chill for a minute, then he'll come out every now and again with something that you're like, God damn,
You're
bro.
so mean.
God damn, bro. You didn't have to do it. But
Yeah, that's good. My sisters are mean. Katie's become very, very
dude,
nice.
I told you're fucking what's his face from Vice Principals, dude. You're fucking, you're Russ Cole.
Oh, yeah,
Not Russ, what's his name?
means-
What's his
yeah,
name? You got sister bullied.
Russell.
I can't imagine the mind fuck that sister bullying.
Sister bullying, it's never like sadosexual or whatever. It's
I didn't
never-
say that, bro.
I know,
I
but
didn't take it there.
It's never like you got a small dick. It's never gross.
I
It's
didn't
just,
take it there, bro.
Well, that's kind of what happens to
I know.
Russell.
I know.
But it's like they.
So they said it was fine. They were like, "Your dick's fine."
They were both like. Well, one of them was in awe at first. They're like, "Holy shit, dude!" But no, it's like, yeah, I think it is worse coming from a girl. Even if it's your sister or her being like, "You got fucking bitch hips" or something like that a woman would say to you.
They know how to cut deeper on a weirder, more disturbing level.
Yeah, guys will. Your brothers are really good at it.
They're
so
really
that's
good.
A bad example.
But they'll get you, and it's kind of funny and whatever.
it's
I've had
funny.
like ex-girlfriends and wives be like, just hit me on levels that I'm like, wait, what the fuck? They'll like weirdly insult my mom in a way that like makes me upset. And now I'm like, what the fuck?
How about that time we were at ND when we were at the Notre Dame game? And Caitlin was like, she wanted to go to like the pep rally or the bookstore at like 5. And I was like, I don't want to go right now. I'm not going to the bookstore at 5 on a Friday before a game. It's gonna be horrible. And she was like, nobody here likes you. Whoa. She's like, literally all your friends here don't like you.
She's like, no one's laughing, Shane. Then no one likes you here. You're just annoying everyone. It's just like, dude, I get that every now and again where she'll stop. Even my girlfriend now will be like, Matt, you're really not funny. You're actually annoying. You're an annoying person. You're really annoying to live with. And I'm just like, okay. I'm in the middle of like a weird impression of some like SEPTA worker. Like, eh? You don't like me?
You're doing a bit act out. And again.
You don't like me?
Yeah,
They're fucking mean, dude. That's what I said before.
My sister Sarah, though, is the mean
She's a
one,
motherfucker.
dude. She's no longer even trying to be funny. She'll do this one time. I think I might have said it on here, but she was hammered. She was fucking shit-faced. It was at my high school graduation party.
Yeah.
So I fucking locked her out on the deck just to see what she'd do. Because she was
It's your party.
She was smoking cigarettes underneath the deck, so I'd like go out and dump water on her. And she's like, "I'll fucking kill you." And then she
That's
came
classic.
locked her out. And I remember I was sitting in a chair like in front of this glass door where I locked it. She just lowered her face right to my face on the other side of the glass and just goes, "You're fat." And then just walked away. I was like, oh my God.
You just went and like trudged towards the door and opened it.
Like, "You're fucking fat." And walked away.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, it was great. LaShawn McCoy was there, and she screamed at him.
Why?
He was trying to sleep on the couch, and my sister just full freaked out. Middle of the night, everyone was passed out at the end of this party.
Why couldn't LaShawn McCoy hang up? Wait, who is that? The Eagles player?
He used to play running back for the Eagles. Now he's with the Bills.
What the
He
fuck?
was sleeping on the couch. We were all having. It was a great night.
Yeah, dude.
And then my sister just. My dad was hammered too, and he like tried to carry her, and he dropped her. So she was like, "He fucking hit me." It's like, no, he didn't. You just see LaShawn McCoy pop his head up on the couch, like, "Damn, what the fuck?"
He
is
just hit
going
the
on?"
hole between them, dude, and busted through.
Fucking juked out. Hit that professional jump cut, dude. He was fucking gone.
Holy fuck, man.
Yeah, that was a fun night. That was a great night.
LaShawn McCoy woke up to what he thought was your dad tackling your sister and was like, I'm having a nightmare,
He's
dude.
like, "I'm gonna be a Pro Bowler."
That'd be
dude.
funny
I
if
gotta
that
get
was
out
like
of
the
this
first White House he's ever like slept. Not the White House,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the first White House he's ever slept over at and woke up to like a dad tackling his sister and just fucking hurtled over him. Just Heisman'd over him. Was like, I gotta play football, dude. I gotta be more serious about my football career.
Yeah, that was a good time. My sister, yeah, she can be.
Yeah.
She's like, sure. I remember they would come home drunk, my sisters, and they would just the meanest,
damn, man.
the meanest shit on earth to each other.
Dude, I mean,
it's not like brothers like saying mean shit like funny.
Yeah.
It was every time it took it to the next level.
Sisters are locked in really like serious competition on every aspect
true,
of life,
true.
dude. Every aspect.
And they're only a year apart, so it was always very.
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
It's total like looks, grades, career, job, family, relationship status, to where like I look at my brothers and I'm like, there's nothing that I'm ever like, I can't believe this motherfucker. And it's like, dude, sisters, and they really kind of...
And they're lady brains, dude.
Yeah, man. Because they have to dominate the other one. Like, their dream is to, like, fucking have the wedding of the century and just be like, come, you can come.
You can be my bridesmaid.
My errant sister, come be my bridesmaid. Yep. Come give me, like, a weird speech of, like, yeah, I'm not the best with relationships, but my sis here has it done.
Every girl right now is wet, dude. Yeah. SP500's soaking wet. Listen to this.
Baby, dude.
Shout out SP500.
Things like that. So
Sure.
they're like, let's just do this again. It's like, it's no making a murder. It's cool. You watch it and you're like, damn. It would be... I've thought of this before. It would be sick to get like 12 of your friends and just all build houses right next to each other and just not have a weird cult and not fucking get naked and scream in the woods. Cult. But you're just not gonna have 12 guys fucking hang out, you know? Fucking, you know all your neighbors and it's nothing weird and village like. You all have your separate lives, but it's like that would be tight.
That's what my family had. That there were a couple. There's like a family across the street. There was like 5 houses that like we would all hang out.
Dude,
I remember when there was blizzards. We would all have blizzard parties.
I mean,
go to somebody's house and get fucking hammered. Well, they would. I would run around with the other kids because they were all our age.
Your sisters would just haunt you, dude.
My sisters were like, "Look at your fucking fat hips, you fucking pussy."
I do that for my girlfriend every now and again. If I ever make a mistake, I'll just stop and look at her like I'm such a fat fucking idiot pussy loser. Dude, every time.
I do that all the time.
I love doing it.
I'll be driving and just be like, "Fucking loser." Yeah, that's
such a fat fucking idiot.
I'm so fucking gay, dude.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking gay. I messaged you today. I was like, you were like, I'm running a little late. I was like, don't worry, dude. This is all because I'm fucking gay.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's been my biggest breakthrough for like my girlfriend annoying me about like I suffer from like her neuroses become my concern now. Where she's like, no, you got to hang up the little shower carpet every time you're done with it. It can't just stay on the floor. It's got to hang up on this fucking thing.
It's actually fair.
It's fair, but it's like, you want that done. You hang it up. I don't give a fuck. Therefore, I'm not going to So now, like, when she bitches about me not hanging it up, I just stop and look at her, and I'm like, I'm such a fat, gay, fucking loser. And I run out the room. She laughs. I laugh, and it's just fucking, it works.
That's nice.
It's fun.
That's nice. I'm going to try that in a real fight.
Dude, I'm telling you.
In the middle of a real
just
fight.
in the middle of a set, dude. If a set doesn't go well, just stop. Like,
that's such a
I'm
great
such
way.
a fat fucking bitch, dude. When I was calling my dad fat last night, people were not having it. I'm like, my dad's fucking fat, dude. He's he eats like shit. He's such a fat fucking bitch.
I actually walked out. I walked out of the green room while you were like finishing that, and I was like, "Is he fucking shitting on me right now?" Like, I didn't hear the dad part. I walked out. You're like, "He eats like shit. What do you expect?" I walked out. I was like, "All right, dude, I'll fucking crush you for this."
No, I was talking about dribbling basketballs, and I was talking about warm-ups and how like I crushed
awesome.
warm-ups, dude. I fucking, you just go down, run down, see your mom, like, what's up, dad? And I see your dad, and you're like, what's up, my fucking bitch-ass dad? And everyone's just like, what the fuck? Oh, it was fun.
Yeah, I used to say that about my dad crying. Be like, my dad is so fucking gay, crying in front of me. I was like, you fucking pussy.
Really?
Crowds hate that shit.
Yeah, they don't like...
Making fun of your dad, crowds hate. For the most part. It's awkward, like, sucking your dad's dick. That's
when I
funny.
said my bitch ass dad, people laugh. Like, and you see your bitch ass dad over there. But they gave me an all when I said my dad blocked me when I accidentally hugged him. They were like, oh.
That is weird.
Yeah. I was like, nah, I want to hug him, dude. I want to fucking...
Yeah, come to think of it, I would get laughs when I'd be like, my dad was crying like a bitch.
Yeah, people laugh
People
at that.
laugh at that because they realize how fucking
They don't
crazy.
like making fun of fat people, dude. Whenever I'm like, yeah, he's fat, what do you expect? The crowd's like, yo, bro.
Nobody likes that.
It's fucking funny, dude.
You got to stick with it.
One time I did it, and it's still, people were not having it. I'm like, dude, it's not my fault, dude.
That's like...
he's fat. He's just lazy.
Callan kind of does that.
Does he?
Yeah.
They did it in Veep, and I think the third or fourth of the first season, when she gets assigned to talk about the obese, she's like, they're just fucking fat and lazy, and it's just their fault. Dude, it's so fucking funny.
There's a lot of people fat shaming.
They pulled it off.
Bill Burr, fat shames.
He fat shames?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so funny.
I'll listen to that while I'm driving and be like, hey, he's right. I got to stop being fat. Then wings. Yeah. I'm just like, fuck yeah, dude, wings.
It is fun. Fat shaming is fucking sick.
Dude, if I get fat shamed, I'm coming out swinging as hard as I
Dude,
can.
the nicknames. I was hanging out with my dad on Easter. Where it was like my dad, my uncles, they're all hanging out. They had a little like daytime fire going down. They're smoking cigars, and like dudes who were like 60, the way they grew up and like interacted with each other, it was like everyone had a nickname, and it was like your most personal flaw. And that was like this one guy. They used to call him the Hole, because when he was a baby, he drooled on an outlet and it shocked his face, so his lips were like. He had like a whole
constant Donald Trump lips.
Yeah, he had like whistle. Yeah, he had like a pre-whistle face all the time. They would call him the hole. They're like they all just. It was like instead of people ignoring your weird disabilities, they would just be like, "Oh, that's your nickname. We're just not gonna pretend it doesn't exist. We're gonna let you know where you stand. You're the hole, dude. Like you have a fucked up face." It's like it's just so fucking mean.
My grandpa had that face at the end of his
Yeah,
the end of his run. He'd always just be like. Like he was about to kiss?
Yeah.
All the time.
That sucks.
Yeah, I remember when he died.
I'm hoping to invent something for Alzheimer's. I mean, it's got to come. That's definitely how I'm going out. I'm going out in a blaze of just like cloudy, not knowing people.
Makes perfect sense.
I think I'm pre-Alzheimer's. My mind
is going to betray you eventually.
It's already starting the process. The process is already beginning, dude.
Prodding for weaknesses.
The process
so fucking funny.
Yeah. You killed Bingo.
Bingo fell through the ice.
Yeah.
Mande. ¿A cuáles? Sí. Ya. Sí. Ajá. I'm gonna snipe mid. Probably gonna die.
To me. Nice shot. One more. Sorry.
Fuck you, bitch.
Mr. Jingles fell straight through the ice. Yeah, that's but your family comes from the same white trash stock as like my dad's family was probably like, all right, well, that puppy's dead.
Yeah, animal death.
Like they do
not
give a
fazed
fuck.
by animal death.
It's like my grandpa with the bag of kittens.
Yeah.
The Gillis family had too many cats, so he put a bunch of kittens in a bag and threw them in the fucking creek. And then it hit a dam, split open. And cats,
Dude,
cats drown everywhere.
That's literally from Blood Meridian.
And like
Same
3
thing.
came back, and he was like, "These cats can fucking stay.
These are
tough,
good
Gillis cats."
Yeah.
Dude, that's literally from the book Blood Meridian.
Yeah, you said that.
Really? The book Blood Meridian. There's like a little Mexican kid, and he's like selling puppies, and this guy, the general, buys them all, ties them in a sack, and throws them in the river.
But I found this out about my grandpa because it's all starting to make more sense. Because every story I've ever heard about my grandpa, old Francis Gillis, was just that he was a
Strong
psychic.
name.
All he did was fight people. That's all he did.
Yeah.
Like every day, every story I've ever heard of him was him freaking the fuck out. And then he eventually had like a heart attack during like an operation or something. But R.I.P. Grandpa. But
I don't know why I laughed at that.
I found an article.
It's
My
like
dad.
a dentist operator.
Yeah. But my dad just showed me this article this week from the sports page in Harrisburg, and it was about my grandpa playing at Notre Dame, and he got a concussion so hard that his season ended. Like he was the starting tackle, and they were like he was supposed to start against Purdue this week, but he's out. It was a career-ending concussion.
Wait, when was this?
In 1938.
When they had
Holy
no
shit.
concussion
when
rules.
they wore like snow helmets and shit.
Yeah.
But that's when they like had no idea like the severity of it.
Dude,
yeah.
and I was laughing so hard thinking about how hard that guy's concussion must have been.
Dude, they must have been at his funeral, and he woke up and like he can't play the rest of the season.
Seriously. But then it's like, all right, so now every story makes sense. Where he was like, "We got too many fucking cats. I'm gonna kill all these fucking cats."
Oh, he got
It's
hit
like, oh
hard
yeah,
in
you
the
got
head.
CTE'd from the
Yeah,
30s.
man.
That's
Yeah.
like,
Well, think of it this way, man. If you grew up and your dad hit you, your grandfather definitely hit your grandma. For sure.
Definitely hit your grandma.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to
For
put
sure.
that accusation out on my
I'm
family.
just saying, dude. Like I'm thinking about it now. I don't know why that popped into my head. I'm like, because my dad would like hit me if I was in trouble when I was little. So now
Fuck.
that's kind of not. That's taboo. My dad's dad probably fucking
Probably
threw a
not
couple,
slapped around.
At least a firm like up into a wall, like no, get the fuck off.
Yeah, but that's true though, and that's also why women back then knew their fucking place.
I mean,
they knew
dude,
that was on the table.
Well, imagine if you went to the authorities.
Physical threat was a possibility.
Well, imagine like back in like the 30s, if you went to the authorities, like my husband hit me, literally the guy would like shuffle papers, like, what'd you do? And they're like,
Yeah.
He's
He
like,
would
well,
slap you.
I fucking. And you're like, well,
A nice looking broad like you? Come on. You throw some makeup on, you'll
The
be all
cop
right.
would fucking grip her and throw her against the wall. Be like, "What'd you do, you bitch?"
I'll show you how a real man hits a woman.
Yeah, man. That's I don't know why I started when you were talking about that. I was thinking about like just the life of an old man back then.
Yeah,
just like after work, you got home, you sat in a chair, then someone invented TVs. And you're like, "What the hell is this thing?" Then you just died.
Then you sat in front of that.
Looked at it and died. That's like every old man. That's all they do. You go out and it's just like my papa, my mom's mom. He just sat in front of the last 20 years of his life, just in front of a TV, case of Budweiser. My dad gets home from work, doesn't drink, but he just gets home, hits the tube, and it's just he knows every single show that's on right now.
Yeah.
It's like, you see blah, blah, blah?
Yeah.
You get home and you just absorb
It's like what happened to me with FIFA.
You slowly...
I was out flying in my
You
life.
slowly go into oblivion, into the, like, that was like, we have cell phones, everyone like, why are we looking at, like, that was the first thing that popped out, the TV screen. People were like, what the fuck is this? It's like a cowboy, and they're like, the guy, next 20 years of his life, he's like, oh, I have cancer, shit, and it fucking dies.
Yeah, it's catching up. You're not even looking at it.
I was just
You're
watching
looking at TV the whole
Cowboys.
fucking
Yeah, you're
time.
just watching you're watching Buck Rogers.
It's
Dude.
like
You're not watching your left arm twitch for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
You're like, ah, shit, I got fucking Parkinson's. Where the fuck that come from?
Yeah, one day you're watching it and you're just like, "Oh, Cowboys are on." You're like, "Oh fuck, I got Alzheimer's."
Damn it. Damn it.
Oh, Cowboys are on. Wow, I never saw Cowboys.
Dude, my grandfather used to watch TV. He would eat, and then he would, like, from within 35 seconds of finishing eating, he would sit on a recliner and recline, so the food would never get completely into his stomach. And he got, like, such horrible acid reflux. And his doctors were like, you gotta just, like, don't lay down right after you eat, dude. Like, they was like, that's it. If you stop doing that. And he was just like an old man. He was like, I eat and I lay down and I watch my stuff. Don't tell me how to die on my own.
He had like ancient Rome science in his mind. He was like, "Well, if you lay down."
Yeah, right.
You're in line with the equator and it all just sucks through your middle. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't tell an old man. Some old men have like a super like allegiance. Like my dad, like anything a doctor says is gospel to him. It's like where I hear shit from
kinda
doctors.
rare.
Dude, it's weird. He's like, all right, doc, you're the expert. You got it. And he just like, that's it.
Old heads don't fuck with doctors. They'll be like, yeah, but
True.
I saw this thing on the internet that my friend shared with me.
That's how I am.
Yeah,
My dad's more like, did you ever watch Junior from The Sopranos when he gets the cancer doctor and he's like, you got it, doc, you got it. He doesn't question doc. If they take him to tell him medication, that's in his cabinet and he's fucking taking it the next day.
That's crazy. My dad is getting cancer and just not telling us.
What?
Like he'll just come back. One Easter he came with like a huge
skin cancer?
bandage on his forehead.
Yeah.
He didn't fucking tell me at all. He just shows up with this bandage. I'm like, what the fuck's that? He's like, that is fucking skin cancer.
Yeah, my dad has
Like,
that.
Tell
shit.
me.
Well,
Then
I mean, I guess
he got
he probably got it biopsied enough to know it wasn't a big deal, right?
he got cancer of not the pancreas, the
pancreas would have wiped him out.
yeah. What's the what do you come out of?
Your
prostate?
Yeah, he had prostate,
prostate cancer?
Yeah.
That's another one.
And then he got rid of it.
Really?
Apparently.
Well, you know, it's 100% of men will get it if they live long enough. Prostate cancer happens to every single guy if they live long enough.
Isn't it from kind of like not coming enough too? Or is that just a myth?
I don't know. I don't want to put that on my dad.
I'm not saying anything.
You got a kinked comer?
You can't have an old man coming too much. That's good.
No, it ended.
Bro.
What up?
I had some of those gummy bears.
You were fucking mud, dude.
I was so fucking high, dude.
Yeah, man.
It was actually really fun. The one night, Clark came home with me because
Yeah.
Shippensburg Comedy Club's close enough to my parents' house. Went and celebrated my niece's birthday. It was real fun.
Nice.
Played hide and go seek in the dark with my
awesome,
family.
dude.
So fucking funny.
That's so fucking
But
fun.
after my sister Katie got a little hammered. She was hammered. It was the first time she got to drink in a while. She got shit faced. Clark started hitting the wine. I didn't drink, but I partook in some gummies.
Wow.
And,
Did you feed the masses?
I fed the masses.
No, you gave them?
Yeah, the gummies, the Gillises hit the gummies hard.
Oh, no. How'd they take it?
But my dad was just hammered.
and he was just sitting there telling stories.
Oh my god.
He was like shit-faced, and the stories sucked.
Really?
They were just long. It was just an old drunk dude in a recliner just rambling.
Oh man.
And I was high enough to be like, damn, I'm watching my dad's mind fall apart. Like it was I can't get high. Every time I'm high, it is a nightmare.
Well, you choose the worst venues, dude.
Yeah,
like
I
going
guess.
home like a family drunk get together against. Actually, that's kind of what happens.
I thought it was gonna be fun.
When I go to the beach, like with my like aunts and uncles, and they just like, dude, around the clock pound fucking beers, and I'll just eat weed gummies all day, and I'll just like around 6 p.m. we'll all be ordering pizza, and I'll just be like watching my family like drunkenly stumbling, and I'm like, God, this is fucked up.
Dude, at one point, so I was high, I was very high, and Clarp and Katie were just hammered.
Yeah.
And Phil was hammered.
Sure.
Clarp and Katie also had a gummy. So my dad was just telling stories that just sucked.
You should have gave him a gummy, dude.
No, he would have died. He would have exploded. So then my other sister, who's sober, came out of the back room, and then my sister just looked at her and was like, "What's up, Ursula?" And I was like, "Don't say that. That's so mean. Why would you say something mean like that?" And then the other sister was like, "What's your fucking problem?" So there's just a fight right away.
The one they called Ursula. I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck's
the
going
one
on?
who got called Ursula for no reason. Like she just woke up, looked like shit when she walked out. So the other sister, without even missing a beat, was just like, "Ew, you're ugly." So then my dad tried to get involved, but he ended up yelling at the wrong sister, which was really great because then she was like, "It wasn't me, you fucking fat idiot." Called him a fucking idiot.
Meanwhile, you're
and I was high as fuck. Like,
you're in gummy land.
I was like, I can't believe she just called him an idiot. Like she legit, like anybody seriously calling someone an idiot is so funny.
It's so funny.
Especially because it was a walk off because she was going out back to smoke a cigarette. So she, like while the door was closing, she was like, "You fucking idiot!" Slammed the door.
That's a tough final word, dude.
It's so funny.
I don't deal well with people getting the final word on me like that. I would
open that door and be like, "You're a fucking idiot."
God, dude.
Oh man,
That is so funny. How'd the squad handle the gummies?
Loved it.
Had a good time?
So fucking funny.
God damn, that's
we were just
fantastic.
laughing so hard. And then my niece came down and she knew the parents were acting goofy.
Really?
Yeah, she was like, "You guys are being weird." And then of course in my head I was like, "Oh God, she can't know." Yeah, it was a fun time.
That's a blast, dude.
I was watching this. I think I made you watch it. This YouTube video of the history of Earth.
Oh, that thing's awesome.
I watch
dude.
it all the time. I watched it on gummies at my parents' house.
How was that?
And I was just like, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's
the whole
pretty
thing
fucking
is
cool.
so fucking good. But the one part that I was dying at was just like how historians, because I was watching it with Clarp and she kept asking me like, "How do they know this? How do they do this?" And I was like, "Babe, come on, I got you. I'll explain history real quick.
Fantastic.
Let me fucking drop this history boner on you."
Pause.
Yeah, and I don't know shit, but she's a.
All you gotta do is sound
she's a
confident,
Clarp,
dude. Look at me.
So I got right through it. But then just the part of like he just throws it in where he's like real subtle. He's like, around this time someone's probably taming the horse, and like that'll be huge.
Yeah.
Like so, there's all these empires being built.
Sure.
And then he's like somewhere up in like the fucking steppes, some dude's like, "I should ride that fucking horse." And then as soon as you got a hold of the horse, the whole thing changed. They're like, "We should put wheels on this thing."
Oh my god.
Wheels got onto the horse. They're like, "All right, now we control everything."
Yeah, dude.
Like all these dudes with horses came down and conquered everything.
Couldn't do anything, dude.
Yeah, but it was so funny to like. I was high enough to be like the first couple dudes to be like, "I'm gonna ride that fucking horse." See how fast that thing's going? Imagine if I could go that fast.
That's terrible.
Then some dude just jumping on an animal and be like, like flying.
Dude, it's insane.
And then like the first couple people to conquer and like control horses, and like how fast they must have traveled.
Oh, it must have been insane.
And they would go to another town and be like, "What's up? I'll be back tomorrow.
They're like
I'm going home."
Dude, they're like teleporting.
They really were.
It's like it's only gonna take me 2 weeks to get home. People are like, what?
Yeah.
How?
Boom. It was just hilarious.
Dude.
And then like putting wheels on it and then being like, "All right, who wants to fight?"
I mean,
We'll fuck you guys up.
Just thinking of fighting a guy. I've always thought about that. I'm like, does it make that much of a difference? Like when the cavalry comes in, I'm like, I'm terrified of horses. If someone just sent horses at me, I'd put up. I'm like, all right, dude, here, fucking, you win.
Just
these things might kick
trucked
me.
by a horse.
Yeah,
just
these
a
things
horse
might kick me.
sprinting full speed into you and your friends.
Even if
You're getting laid out.
all they'd have to do is put horses between me and like the other, and I had to like walk past them out of fear of getting charged or kicked. I'd be like, you guys win.
Yeah.
Then he wouldn't even have to charge me. I'd be like, yeah, if some guy coming at you on a horse, he's gonna fucking front. It's like running. It's like someone fighting you when you're in a car and they're not.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, dude, try to hit me. I'm gonna fly by you. I'm gonna fly by you and hit you with this thing. If someone ran at you with a horse, it'd be terrifying.
It's so funny though that just like while all these empires were being built, a bunch of morons up in like the woods were like, I'm gonna try to ride that fucking thing.
Oh yeah.
And then
dude.
just that one dude's like instinct to be like, I should ride that. Eventually is just like, well, that's one of the biggest technological advances
Huge.
like of man to like start domesticating animals and like controlling. It's funny.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
It just to be like another animal and hop on another one and be like, wee!
Yeah,
It's
man,
like,
I'm going
fly.
fast as fuck, dude. I should kill everyone.
But the fact that horses eventually give in is crazy.
Yeah, the
they
horses
eventually
are
like, all
cool.
right, fuck it. Like because it doesn't make sense that would take like, I don't know why horses would have like just all of a sudden accept being dominated like that.
Yeah, it took centuries.
Yeah, well, no. If you break in a horse, isn't it like so? It doesn't take like 10 good minutes. It's not like Red Dead Redemption.
No.
So don't you hop on a horse and break it in?
I think you.
That exists.
I don't know.
It's like the cowboy world where you can fully break in a horse.
Yeah, you gotta break in a horse after.
I think it's like 10 seconds. I think it's exactly.
True.
That's
If
where the
you-
rodeo.
It bucks. You rodeo for a minute. If you stay on it, it just
that real?
listens. No,
'Cause you break it in. Is that over like years?
I would imagine. And also, I think it's been bred into most horses.
It's also sick how horses instinctually recognize. Whoa. If you jump on a horse, the first guy was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's.
Whoa
I
might
don't know.
come from that. That's a very equine.
Fuck. There was a comedian that had this joke, but it's been something that I've always thought was funny. Was
What?
horses in movies about war think they're in war. You know
You
what I mean?
think so?
Like they don't know this is a movie. They're charging.
Oh.
They're like horses have no idea.
Who said that?
I forget it. A comedian
Oh,
said
that's
it.
so fucking
and I was like, damn
funny.
it, that was my bit that I never did.
Oh, that's so fucking.
Which is horses that, like in Braveheart. Those
Oh, yeah.
horses were like, holy shit, it's going down, dude. Whoa, this is nuts.
We haven't done this in forever.
Yeah, dude. And it must have been in them to be like, yes.
I mean, dude, that would
We're
be
going.
a power move in terms of like just 21st century warfare, just like taking the horses back up.
Breaking the horses out.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. They tried it.
Yeah, it's true.
The Germans charged.
Armored tanks are a little
Yeah,
better.
yeah. There's also one about like Free Willy. Somebody had a joke that like Free Willy, that orca, at the moment he jumped over that wall, he was probably like, I'm fucking free.
Oh,
And they like
bigger
throw him
net.
in a net, and they're like, yeah, get back in here. You're not actually free. We were just filming something.
First of all, you're saying you bring up so many things. So
Wow,
you know,
I shouldn't be on right now.
Now I tell you how I was trying to like just like slowly up my weed thing where like I was
Yeah.
eating edibles, see how much I could take. The other part of it was like I would go about my day, so I would see like how high I could be in my normal life without completely faltering.
Yeah.
So I was like just like pushing the fucking limit, dude.
Yeah.
I was just like going places. I went to fucking therapy, like stoned as fuck, which was awesome by the way. But the it was actually really tight. I was like hitting her with all these theories, and she's like,
Are you high?
No, she's like,
it smells like weed. She's like, yeah, that's weed. That's weed.
No, I was an edible monster.
Oh.
So, but dude, this shit I get from the dispenser, I don't know what the fuck's in it. The dosage just can't be correct because I'm like, all right, this is like probably like 25, 30 milligrams or whatever it is. I like took the tincture, go there, and it was like a late delay kick in. So I'm like pretty stoned. I'm in the waiting room. You know when you're like stoned and you're looking around, you're like, I'm in a new place, and I'm like, first thought is like, I should probably get out of here. I shouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nope. So I go in there, I'm doing my thing, and, having a good time. And, dude, that is my favorite thing, too, by the way. To go in there and that's the secret podcast where I'm like, look, lady, check this shit out. And she's just sitting there like, what the fuck? So I go home.
Damn, you get high at a therapist? That lady must hear, like...
Oh, it's so sick, dude. I fucking love it.
I wonder if she's like, this guy is...
Well, I
could be retarded.
I study the subconscious, so I'm always hitting her with like subconscious theories and shit, dude. And it's just like, but it is like, she has like a psychoanalysis bent, so she's into it. So it's
Damn, are you
it's
guys...
fun. Doubt it, bro. I would never
This is like
violate.
Tony Soprano and his...
I would never
his strength,
violate
dude.
the sanctity, dude.
True, you shouldn't, but sometimes passions.
Oh, it's called,
Especially if you guys are both fucking mind fucking.
it's transference, bro. She's really good, but I've wondered about that. I was like, I hope I don't fall in love with this lady, dude. That'd be awkward as fuck.
Is she old?
No, not at all. My first one was a geezer. First one.
Wait, how old is this lady?
I don't know, probably like
Roughly.
30, early 30s.
You're in love.
No, I
You have to be in love.
No, dude.
I love her.
I know. It's just
I love
hard.
her. Of this story, I love her.
I will say this. So I forgot all about
I
this.
definitely love her.
So I'm in, I'm in there and we're talking, and I don't know how this comes up. And I was, what the fuck? I don't know. I literally don't know how it led to this. But we're talking about like when I was little, and I was like, we're talking about getting teased, and I was like, oh, I used to get teased all the time. She's like, what would people say about you? And I was like, I started laughing. She's like, what's so funny? I was like, my brothers. I was like, my thighs were always so big for my pants when I was little, dude. I was like, my thighs were always so big, and I was like, my brothers used to call me Thunder. And she was like, oh, that's terrible. And I was like, no, I was like, why are you laughing? I was like, I don't know. Like, the fact that my brothers call me Thunder Thighs makes me laugh so fucking hard.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
And I was like, it actually really, I remember the time, like, I would walk when I was in 8th grade, and I'd feel my fucking fat thighs in my Flynn O'Hara pants, dude. And I would just be like, oh my God, dude, everyone can notice my fat thighs. And I was like, no one ever said anything. My one brother the one day was like, what's up, Thunder Thighs? And I was like, ugh. Dude, so I come out of there.
I told you I was laying on the floor one day. This still haunts me. Remember I made fun of you for having bitch hips? That was just me transferring that to someone else, dude. I was laying on the floor. So I was laying like on my side.
Like Cleopatra?
Yeah, like a Greek just waiting for grapes. I was laying on the floor on my side, and my sister was on the couch behind me. I was a kid. I was like watching TV. And both of them were behind me, and they were both like, you got bitch hips. And I was just like, I don't even know if that was a thing. Like, I was not ever worried about my hips.
Dude, you hit me with that about a year ago, and I've been fucking working furiously
You look
with
good,
my
dude.
bitch hips, dude. My bitch hips come back.
That's all right.
If I eat too much salt, my bitch hips appear. I'm like, oh, no. My life is just a struggle against my bitch hips and my thunder thighs, dude.
Sick-ass thighs. You thighs are thick.
Now, I was telling her, I'm like, now I'm pretty cool with my thighs. So I come to grips with the fact they're just bigger than natural. It's like, so I come out of the place. Directly across the street is a big sign. It's a store called Thunder. And I was just like, I instantly took a picture. I was like, I won't make a habit of texting you, but this was just too funny not to send you. She was like, okay, very funny. Like, because you're not supposed to like start like a.
Oh shit!
I couldn't resist, dude. I come out all of a sudden. I'm all stoned, and I just see Thunder on a billboard, and I was like, no.
That's so funny,
dude. So then, I go home. Everything's cool. Catch a lift, do my thing, and see my babe off to work, and then I'm like, fuck, I gotta take a shit. And it hit me. I'm like, damn, I am fucking stoned. Like the edible part kicked in. Fuck, because I smoked a bong, took an edible, then went to. So I was like, I was on like a time release type. I was a time bomb. So I was, so I go in. I'm like, oh my God, I got to shit. And I'm like in my house, kind of like, I don't know if you ever got like real high in your house and like it's like the middle of the day, no one's there, and I'm just kind of like.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened when I checked Reddit.
Exactly.
Middle of the day, I was like, I just got NBA 2K19 on Xbox.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a great day. While I'm sitting there, I'm like, let's check out Reddit. And I'm like, what? What the fuck? Dude, it ruined my day.
Oh, of course.
It took, and then I woke up the next morning like, what a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
But at the time, that was.
Dude, when you like I said,
high midday, just like. Well, I was excited. I was like, I'm alone. This is gonna be great.
It's gonna be fun as hell. Well, this is my thing. It's like I've been trying to get to the point where, like, because if I eat a strong enough edible, I can smoke weed forever. It just doesn't anymore. I need the edible. I need that shit to hit my liver and like multiply.
You
Dude,
get into those
I need the
hips.
gremlin effect, dude. It needs to hit my bitch hips and fucking like Super Saiyan mode. So then, like, I'm in my house and like if I get like really, really stoned, like I'll start like my body feels weird and then like things start to look just like wrong in a way that I can't explain. I'm like, oh God. So I'm like, I gotta take a shit. And I'm like, but then I get to that level and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I can get myself out of it, which has been my magician trick. Yeah, I've been getting really, really good at it. But then, dude, so I'm taking a shit. I'm like sitting there. I asked you this before. Have you ever taken a shit while you're high?
No, but now when I get high, I think about you saying that to me.
Dude, so this is like not my first rodeo taking a really stoned dump. So this is probably like my 7th. So I'm sitting there and dude, it just so happened with all like I'm not eating totally plant-based now, but I eat a lot of like plant-based stuff now. So I'm taking like just like fucking 14-inch dumps that like just don't stop coming out. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, my like ass is numb and I'm like, I couldn't tell if it's still coming out. I'm like, what the fuck is happening to me? And I'm like, trying not to bug out. So like I get up from that. I'm like trying to keep it cool and I start wiping my ass and I get so deep in thought while I'm wiping my ass that like I literally this happened to me too one time when I was making a peanut butter jelly. Like I'll get so deep in thought that like my surroundings just disappear to where like I'm not even like aware of anything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know, God knows what I was thinking about, but all of a sudden I snap back in. I'm in my bathroom. I didn't recognize where I was for like a good solid 3 seconds. Like I sat there and was like, you ever wake up? You ever sleep at a friend's house and wake up and you're like,
dude, I sleep between Philly, home in New York, and travel.
Dude,
there's multiple times now I'll wake up.
Yeah.
A lot of days where I'm like, am I in Philly or New York? Or,
exactly, dude. So I just come to from thoughts that I can't even remember in the bathroom, like mid ass wipe, to being like looking around like, where the fuck am I? And then I was like, oh my God, I'm in the bathroom in my new house. Oh my God, I live in a new house. That's so fucking weird. Oh my God, oh Jesus Christ. Dude, it was just fucking like, and then I got it together. But dude, it was like, when I get super, super high like that, the only thing that brings me down is I'm just like, I'm going to get it together. I'm going to start reading a lot and stuff. I'm gonna start being a good boy. I'm going to stop smoking weed, which brings me to my fucking new regime, dude, which is now it's once a month. I just sustain all of it, but once a month I'm going to get blast off into the stratosphere. I already told my babe. I told my babe.
March 14th.
Oh boy, dude!
Live podcast.
No. This is once a month in like total in like
seclusion.
A dark room. I told my babe today. I'm like, once a month. I'm like, you gotta fucking, I'm gonna do it around your schedule and you're gone. But I'll say one day. That's all I want out of the month. Leave me the fuck alone. I'll be upstairs on the 3rd floor. I might get a tent. I was thinking about that. Put it up there and just fucking spend a whole day in a tent upstairs, dude. Just 24-hour period, once a month. So that's my new
You're gonna be
regime.
in that tent for 15 minutes and be like, I'm fucking retarded.
No way.
You're gonna
dude.
be Alex Jones out and be like, I'm actually a little bit retarded.
Dude, Alex Jones has been freaking me out.
Hold
now,
on, I
dude.
got one.
Go ahead, please.
You're gonna love this. I got high and I was watching a movie with my roommate.
Mm-hmm.
And when the movie ended, we both were going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So he was behind me, walking to the bedroom.
Oh, so he has to walk through your room?
Yeah. But I said good night to him. I was like, all right, man. Good night. And he was like, all right, see ya. And closed the door. And I laid in bed for the next 2 hours. Just like, am I fucking gay? Like, I was like, who the fuck says goodnight, dude? This guy definitely thinks I'm a fucking weirdo now.
Dude, my boy
loser.
says it. My friend says that all the time.
I say goodnight to people. I didn't think it was that weird.
It's
and then I
nice.
said goodnight to another man that night and laid in bed like, what the fuck?
Dude, it's funny. That's such a funny thing.
It's funny. I know. I knew I
So my buddy
couldn't get
does
out
it.
of it. I couldn't get out of it.
You couldn't get out of the
I was
goodnight?
in that. That was stuck in my head till I passed out. I was just in my head like, is that weird?
No,
Am I
dude.
weird to say goodnight to
So
somebody?
I think that's a nice thing. The one guy I know,
good night, dude.
one of my old bulls, dude, he'll hit me with that. I'll be like, all right, good night, buddy. And I'm like, thanks, man, good night.
Yeah.
Dude, I called him the other night, and I was heading down to his place. And I was like, well, you're going to be up for a while? He was like, I'm not long for this world. I was like, dude, what? Oh, my God.
It's almost like an unwanted I love you. Or like a
good night, yeah. It's
like
pretty
intimate. If someone hits you with like, all right, dude, I love you.
Yeah.
It's awkward to be like, I love you too.
I know, it is.
Saying I love you isn't bad. Saying I love you too back, that's when it gets weird.
Because especially if you hesitate. If you're just like, I love you too.
It's like, all right, bro, I love you, dude. Also, it's like, I love you too. Good night. Also, it's how you say good night. If you're like, all right, good night, dude.
Yeah.
Normal. If you're like, all right, good night.
If you do like a sing-songy, like, good night.
I think I did.
Oh.
That was the debate in my head for like 2 hours.
Like, how did I say
said
it?
good night. Because I was like, if I'm just like, all right, good night, dude, totally fine.
Yeah.
But if a dude is walking through my bedroom and I'm like, all right, good night.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, this is it.
Dude, I tell you what happened to me today?
What's that?
I inadvertently, dude, trying out my little fucking tinctures and shit, I got so fucking high today.
Today?
Yeah.
Hey, you don't seem high.
I've been...
You're high as fuck?
Been high as fuck, dude.
Really?
Been high as fuck.
Normally I can tell. You don't seem high at all.
I almost left before. I was about to be like, how can I get out of this? I was like,
really?
That high to where the point where like, well, first, I'm getting these tinctures from the fucking dispensary, and they're supposed to be like a certain dosage. So I'm fucking trying to work them on myself, to see how they're going. Dude, these things are so much stronger than they advertise.
Yeah.
Unless something I'm doing, I don't know what it is. But I've been getting fucking... I was getting a haircut the other day and fully was like compressing in on myself like...